Hey, thanks so much for taking a couple of minutes to share with me. I wanted to share something with you that I recently ran across, which is a survey done by Frank Viola. He's an author and conference speaker. You may have heard of him. He wrote Pagan Christianity and a whole bunch of other really interesting books. Well, he sends out this survey to the folks that follow him, and he really kind of geared it toward folks in their 20s and 30s. But can I tell you, this applies to everybody. And so the one question on the survey was this: what's the greatest struggle that Christians face today? Well, he got a whole pile of answers and basically put them together, summarized them into the top 10. And the very topmost answer that he got, the most frequent answer that he got from the respondents was this: we lack mentors and being mentored in the deeper things of God. Well, can I tell you, that was just such a confirmation to my heart, because over this past, I'd say that this year really, the Lord's been so focusing my heart and also the hearts of my friends Gary Fishman and Roger and Robin Fields on just this subject. I mean, we all enjoy what we gain and glean from conferences and workshops and seminars. I love all that stuff, but have you noticed that even in the most powerful conferences where you're receiving top level teaching and revelation, that once you get back to your more or less day-to-day normal life, that there's not a whole lot of change that you can really see happening in your life. It's like, okay, I get pumped up, I get excited, but once I get back into my day-to-day, there's really no discernible change or sustainable change for that matter. And so as we've looked at that, we realized that it's time. It's really time for us to step up to the plate and take what we do to another level. And that level really has to do with how we position ourselves to serve those of you who God has connected to us. We don't want to do the same old, the normal kinds of things where we kind of, lecture and teach and throw out stuff to you guys. We believe that what God wants for us to do is to engage with you on a much more personal level. And so that's why we came up with this impact concept, where we would present a monthly live conference style meeting where we would get to share and hear from you and talk about things. In addition to that, there would be a conference call that would take place in between the monthly meetings, where we could even go deeper and answer questions and talk about things that you're dealing with, and struggles and obstacles and victories. We really believe that God wants to build a community of people who are passionate about pursuing what God has for them. And so Gary's going to be working with folks that want to grow in their prophetic gift, hearing the voice of God, knowing how to function in that, how that brings transformation not only to them, but to the world around them. And of course, Roger and Robin, with their amazing ministry of freedom, they're going to be mentoring folks in that, how you can be used by the Lord to set people free in a powerful prophetic way. And then, of course, those of you that know me, my passion is to help folks gain clarity on your destiny, on that God dream that He put in you when you were created. And to know, well, how do I, what do I need to do to see that begin to manifest? And so, see what makes sense for you. See what the Lord is showing you. And hopefully, this is a good time for you to jump in and really take your pursuit of God and pursuit of what He has for you to another level.